we've got Siyasanga Monoalibe, who is a sports journalist over there in South Africa. It's been a long time I've seen you, Sia, and I see you and the whole of South Africa. You are smiling right now. Thank you for joining.
Thank you so much for having me, guys. Yeah, it's been a long time. It's good to be back on the show. And you're right, we are smiling. Why shouldn't we? After yesterday's performance, the boys displayed a solid performance. It was a nervy first half. However, second half we bounced back and we got the result that we wanted and that I think we deserved.
Well-deserved victory for South Africa right there. But of course, it is a tough group, South Africa in that one. And what are the chances? Because I was actually surprised to know that South Africa has not qualified for the World Cup in years.
Yeah, I mean, it's been we've been on a very, bumpy ride. However, since Coach Hugo took over, there's been light, under the tunnel, and that was evident during the AFCON. The pride is back. The confidence is back. People are now believing in our national team once again. And like you said, it's a very tough group. But we have a very high chance where we're in a very good position right now with I don't know, is it 4 or 5 more games to go? So yeah, we are in a good position and our chances of qualifying are very high.
Right. There's also Nigeria in that group, and are you afraid that Nigeria, they have a new manager, and it looks like they are beginning to bounce back, especially with that win against Rwanda yesterday? And of course, Nigeria will still get to play against South Africa.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't say we are afraid, but we saw what the new technical team, has done. We saw yesterday Nigeria played very well, 2-0 against Rwanda, much needed points away from home. So yeah, I mean, it will be very interesting to see how we play against Nigeria in the second leg.
All right, that will be a huge one that we look forward to between Nigeria and South Africa. And of course, like South Africa, indeed, they won their game and they're top of the table, top of Group C. What are the chances? Because one team qualifies automatically, and I think the second one will have to go through a playoff pattern to qualify for the World Cup.
Yeah, South Africa have got a very good chance. If I'm being honest, I started paying more attention to Bafana Bafana after Hugo Bruce took over. I think he's got a record of improving teams, and without a doubt, he has done that with Bafana Bafana, and he's instilled confidence in the PSL as well. And I think players in the PSL are now looking forward to improving day in, day out, irrespective of the club that they play for, because they know that they've got a good chance of representing Bafana Bafana if they are up to it and if they are good enough. And I think we've just seen that so far, and that's a major reason why they went all the way to the semi-final at the last AFCON in 2024. And that's the reason why they've been consistent as well, during these qualifiers. So they've got a really good chance of qualifying, and I'm sure that Sia can confirm this, that what South Africans believe in Hugo Bruce, they believe in the team, and they believe that they could do great things once again.
All right, I will look forward to more interesting games for South Africa, Zimbabwe, Nigeria, Lesotho, and of course there's Rwanda in that group as well. The battle is on. We'll see which team qualifies automatically and the other team that will get to play through the playoffs. I'll say thank you very much, Sia, for joining us, and I hope to see you again next week. Thank you for joining.
Thank you so much for having me.